Hi everybody, I have got journal number 2 here with me. It's a little chunky monkey. I got a little carried away. I used burlap for the cover, and I just put some little doodads here. These are some new things that I've made. A little button. I don't know what that is, but I thought it was cool. I make things. I have this drawer that I put them all in, when I'm done for the day. And then I just rummage through and find stuff. I don't know when I made it or how I made it, so there you go. But I think it's fabric that's twisted. Got a lace bow and some fabrics here, a little ladybug, isn't it cute? And a bow there, and a string, don't need that, and then of course the back. I had gone through, it's been a couple of weeks. I had forced myself to start cleaning up some rooms that I have stored a lot of my jewelry stuff. I wanted to get it together, and I came across some of the cutest things, and I thought, you know what, that'll go in a journal. So I got a lot of new stuff just by going through my tubbies, because shopping for stuff to make journals with and actually making the journals are two different hobbies. So I saw that on Facebook and I thought, perfect. Over here I've got the ruffle and two little pieces of lace, and I put a brad through it to hold it together. And then this is your writing board. You could also write on the writing board, but you can put it behind something so that you could write on a page if you wanted to, so you don't get the bumps of that. Oh, do you know what? I just did it again. Okay, well, I missed a spot. I have to put that. I just finished doing the other one. Got a pocket here, a little frame with a little button, different fabrics. I sewed this one in chocolate. So you got the leaf stitching there and a card. And then this is what I forgot. It's a place to tuck spot, so I'll have to find something to put in there. I think I have a cute new little booklet I'll stick in there. Since this is a booklet, coffee stained, and I used masking tape to secure the edge, and then I inked it up. And then you have a tuck spot in here, and then you have a tuck spot there, and then the stitching. I put 2 pieces of paper here with a little image. There's a birdie. Actually, it's a pigeon. Ah, cute. I wanted to be able to write on this music paper, so I added this. Well, I didn't want to be able to write, but I like to make interesting shapes in here that you can say, well, I'll just write here today, or I want to make lists. You can do it however you want, but that's my thought behind it. I also found a 1978 book that I used to use. I mean, not 1998 book I used to use, for appointments and stuff back in the day when I worked. And I thought, that can go in a journal too. So I saved those papers and coffee dyed them. Got a piece of newspaper here from 1955. It's from a newspaper book. Got a card here. Oh, I'm betting 1,000 today, y'all. Look at this. Oh, no, it's a booklet. I thought it was a tuck spot. Got a place to write here. And then that one opens up and you have additional space there. Let's see what's on the other side that this was holding down. A little tuck spot here with the card. And I thought that would be a neat place to write something. And it's made on a book page with some grass cloth over it. And it is also an envelope in case you need to stash some lunch money in there. And then you've got this. I got this from a friend of mine's job. I thought was kind of cool that they had. I said, that's ephemera. Can I have one sheet? She said, sure. Okay, so we have you over here, I think. I don't know why that's in there. I may have left it in the book thinking, I'll use that, and I didn't. So it's going in. We are going in. I'm sure that's what I did. I want to make sure I catch everything. No, I want the long end because it's a little longer. There. And pretty lady over here, real faint, but she's there. Over here is one of my favorite photos. It's a grandmother, and she's got all her pretty plants, and she's looking out the window, probably watching the birds. So pretty. And a seam binding flower. It's a book page. And then over here's a little mini pocket with some fabrics and a stamp and a card in the pocket. And then it's also a tuck spot. And then over here is a card with a pretty image and some laces and some grass cloth and lined paper behind. And you have this too. Got a pocket over here. Just put a collage of different things. This is from a music book that I have, and the lady wrote all over it. So I think that's so cool. It shows that it's been well loved and well used. I'm assuming it was a lady. It could have been a gentleman. Don't know. Lined paper here. Like I said, this is one that, you know, if it was on my desk, it went in. You got places to write there with the stitching. And here. This is a tuck spot here, and it'll hold more. It doesn't fold back, but, and I stuck this big card behind it. And then it's a little booklet. Got lots of pages here for writing, and it's faintly lined paper, and I like this because you can see the lines to write on, but then after you're finished writing, you don't see the lines anymore, so it looks like you have perfect penmanship. I think that's so cool. I found these little butterfly beads and seed beads in my stash, so I used some of those to make some little doodads. And you got a hair clip here, and this hair clip is holding this booklet closed. There's a little filigree hair bobby pin clip with a card behind it. And then it's just got some extra pages. Okay, where did I put it? A brown hair clip on a brown blanket does not make it easy to find. And you could also use this as a tuck spot for the other side if you wanted to stash something. Got some fabric with a safety pin, a little seed bead. Image of a birdie in a bird cage. This has extra writing pages. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got a pocket here. And it's got a bunch of cheesecloth and fabrics. And then I put 2 cards. I got this book at an estate sale this past Saturday. And it was the Book of Good Manners. So I took out some of the things. And now this was from 1923. So I took out some of the pages and I cut out the sections that, you know, were small enough to fit on a card. Cut some sections out. And I added this. Added to the coffee dyed paper so you can write on it. It says, "The garden party, an elaborate summer dress, is worn only at garden parties. Country dresses, however, are appropriate. Hats and gloves are worn. Parasols and fancy bags are carried by the guests." I thought that was so cool. There's a bunch of stuff like that, but it, you know, it's for the time. Another collage going on over here, some cheesecloth and some lace pieces with 2 cards stucketed. Stitching over here, little image. Tuck spot over here. This is a claim check ticket with a card. It's from my flower book. I just love these black and white pictures. This is opens up for extra writing. Come here, dude. See, this would be perfect here. You could put that down and, oh, wait a minute, come here. Like that. Stop it. There. And write. you know, right. So, and you can put an image back here. That would be kind of coolio. Got a postcard here with a little heart. And then this is an envelope letter. A lot of journalists make these. They're so cool. Gives you a whole sheet for writing or putting images or whatever you would like to do. Those are real stamps. And that's a real stamp. Not real postmark because I did it with stamps. Get it? Stamps, stamps, and stamps. I gotta get out more. Some newspaper here with some stitching on it. Love the texture feel. And then that's the other side of a piece of paper that's further back. And I hated to cut it off because it's got little lines on it. Another lined paper there. 2 places to write there. It's not a tuck spot. And the music page with some lace and an image. And then this, it's got an image here. It's in a collage here with some laces and some muslin on a book page. And of course, several sheets to journal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted that right. And then these cards were tucked in. It's open here. Nice lined paper here. You could tuck something behind here if you needed it for storage. But I put that lace. But it will hold more. Got some lace going on here. Little image. A pocket. Oh Lord, there we go. Little piece of measuring tape with a brad. And 2 cards here. And a pocket over here with some coffee dyed lace and a little flower that I made. It's open here with 2 cards. When it's open, I find it's easier to put more things behind it if you wanted to put some of your stuff in here. So that's what a lot of times I'll leave them open. But if I need a closed space, because, you know, I do tend to overdo them, then I'll seal it down. This is a nice blank tuck spot for writing with a card behind it. And stitching here. Come here, dude. Right there. And then the back pocket is the same as the front pocket, but I put in this little, this is a, I don't know, one of these things when I stay up at night, or don't stay up, but I'm trying to fall asleep, these thoughts enter my mind, and this was one of them, and I only made one. This comes off, and it's made out of book pages. I think this is like a quote thing. But anyway, I added a Rolodex card, and you have a tuck spot here for storage. This is a storage book. It opens up. You have one here. You have one here. And you have one here. And then you have a blank piece of paper here. And I left all the cards blank. So you could write what you put in there, or you could write something else. You know, whatever you want. Let me fold this back up again. Tie this back up, I should say. But it's a nice little storage holder. You may have to keep receipts. You may have to, you know, whatever you want to keep. Anyway, that was a thought that I had. Some thoughts stay, some thoughts go. And I'm going to put this back up front. And close her up. There's the front again. Nice stamped image. I sanded it a little bit, kind of roughing it up. And it's, like I said, it's made out of the burlap. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me today. I've missed y'all. And I will be back with the last video in a few minutes. Or a few seconds. Okay. See you in a sec. Bye.